Alright, so now we've done the web form and we've done the picture and we've changed our contact email. Let's go ahead and make sure all of our download and banner page, thank you page banners work. So here we are on the download page. I've opened this up in our browser, or not our browser, but our, sorry it's getting late, our HTML editor. And this is the link that we're going to want to change. I've put a couple different zip files into the original zip that you extracted all of the files and folders out of. I want to go over real quick what those are. So I can do that right here. Actually, let me go ahead and bring that up in the big folder so you can see it real quick. Intro to niche. Okay, so here is all of our extracted files. Now, as you can see, there are three different, and the first one is Intro to Niche Marketing, and this was the original product. This is before I got my hands on it. If you want, you can give your customer that. I can show you that real quick. Open one up of those in Dreamweaver. Here's what the sales page was. This is what the product originally looked like before I got my hands on it. So that was a sales page, and they gave you a squeeze page as well. Here was the squeeze page that they gave you. And you can see that I did quite a bit of work on this, changing it over from what this was to what it is now. And actually, let me do a couple pointers here on this for future reference. So as you can see on this page, it's kind of there's nothing really wrong with it. I mean, you could have gone over to Aweber or Automate Your List and grabbed one of those web forms and copy and pasted it onto here. It went right over to the code and slapped it into here without any problem at all. You would have had that, and you could have sent it out, drove traffic to it, and there wouldn't have been any problem at all. But a couple quick pointers are, the more on your capture page, squeeze page, landing page, whatever you want to call it, is designed to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to gather information. So the name and the email, you want to be able to contact the person over and over and over and over again, no matter what type of traffic generation you're doing, whether you're paying for it or you're getting free methods. You're wasting the traffic if you're not building a list. So that's why we have these capture pages. And of course, we're going to go ahead and give away a free product, which was a 6-day crash course, the ethical bribe, to say, hey, I want to give you something, go ahead and put your name and email in so I can send it to you. As you can see here, this one's pretty long, and this isn't the longest one I've seen. I've seen a lot of people just go ahead and grab a product and it'll be as long as a sales page, 12 scrolls on the mouse here, and they'll just put a capture form at the bottom or something. The reason those convert so low is because as soon as somebody gets to the page, they initially think that it's something for sale, so they hit the back button. Rule of thumb with capture pages is less is always more. A capture page that I have that literally does better than all the rest of them is like one paragraph, a name and an email submit, and a button, and that's it. The thing converts to like 70%, because the less time you give them, the more time they're going to take for action. So the more time they spend on the page, the more time you're giving them to hit the back button. Another rule of thumb is above the fold. So what does above the fold mean? And this kind of goes a little bit deep into screen resolution sizes and all this other stuff, but keeping the web form above the fold, which means they would immediately see free download, name and email, download now, as in one of the first things they see when they have the web page pulled up, when they click on the link in the email or click on the link in the article or forum or wherever you're advertising and marketing. If they instantly see that there's a download link, they're going to know instantly that it's not something for sale, and this converts way better. So above the fold basically means they don't have to scroll down to see the web form. So that's another rule of thumb. I'm not going to go into any more in depth into that. So let's go back to what we originally started this video for, and those are the download links here. So back to the folder, you could give them the original product if you want. You have private label rights to this product, so the only thing that is you can't do, let me see, I think there's a so here it explains the private label rights right here. You can give this away, it can be packaged, can be offered as a bonus, edited completely, claim authorship, yada yada yada. The only thing you can't do is claim copyright, which is kind of an oxymoron because you can claim authorship. So you can basically do anything you want with this product, and that's why I'm giving it to you away for free, is because I have the right to give it to you. So if you want to do that, you can just give them the whole product, or you can give them, niche marketing tweaked, which is kind of the original product and my index version download. And I've also included niche marketing full, which was the one that you downloaded, so you can decide which one you want to put in here. The tweaked version, of course, which is this capture page funnel. You want to be super cool to your list as well. You want to give them this website. That's awesome. If you kind of want to keep it unique to yourself, go ahead and give them the original product. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to give them, one of them, I'll say, give them the original product. So with our Dreamweaver users, we can just go down here and make sure we're set to HTML. See the link. So we're going to link this link. We'll just highlight the whole thing, grab our crosshairs and hold them on over, and select the intro to niche marketing PLR, which was the original product. And you can see down here that has gone ahead and gone through. For our people not using Dreamweaver, we can go ahead to the code view, and if we click on this link, go ahead and highlight the whole thing, because sometimes when you make a link, if you make a link on one side and then make a link on the other side, it may look like it's connected, but it's actually two different links, and this happens more times than you could imagine. So go ahead and highlight the whole thing, and when you're over in the code view, you can see that href equals, and this is that zip. So this is on the root level, and that's the zip right there. So if you wanted to give them the whole thing, you can just copy this niche marketing tweaked. So I'll just copy this, and in the quotation to in the quotation, I'll just paste that in there. We'll check that it's good. In the quotation, and we can go back, and that would download this niche marketing tweaked. Now we're going to go ahead and upload all these files, and we'll check everything after we're all done. So we'll see that all these links work again, but we just want to go ahead and link everything up right now. So that is their download product. This comes with the whole 6-day crash course, everything promised in this, and also this entire website. So that's going to link up to that zip file. So when they come to this download page, you'll just click on this link here, and they'll download the zip, and they'll have it just like you have it. Now, this free bonus gift, I always like to give something away, and it's even better when you can give something away and make money off it. Now, Tim Becker is a guy in our industry. He's totally legitimate. He's a cool guy. I know him on a personal basis. He has a CPA offer. I'm going to show that to you right now. Actually, there'll be a link below this video. You can go ahead and click, and we'll go over to his website. And basically what it does, I was trying to explain before, is if you click on this link, we'll go ahead and link this up with your own link. If your leads click on this banner and go to his capture page, they're basically going to opt into his capture page, and you're going to make money, and that's called a cost per acquisition. The acquisition being you're giving him a lead. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'll put obviously there's going to be a link below this video just to make it easy for you, I guess. Okay, so here we are at ClickBank Leads. CBLeads, I guess is what it's called, but that's what it stands for. And this is Tim's site. It's not in any way associated with ClickBank. It's just those are the majority of the products that are on there. the type of traffic that he gets and generates for people. So you can see right here, you can go through this whole site. Feel free to do your due diligence. I'm telling you right now, Tim's a great guy. His payouts are steady. He pays was it every week or every other week? I don't know. You can read it in here. I honestly don't even remember right now. It's like 1 in the morning. But yeah, so ClickBank Leads is a great way to make money without having to sell something. So let me just log in here real quick and show you what the inside of this thing looks like. So here you can see I've actually been taking a break from him. I came back today and did a little bit of business for him. $30. I can click on this and show you what the leads look like. So I sent him 124 leads today, which isn't much at all. I had 11 come through, so it was a 11% lead conversion. It gives you all the stats and everything, and he shows you what the payouts are and what he's paying. Let me show you the marketplace that he has. So this is basically where you're gonna go to get your link. So once you sign up to this account, basically you're gonna have to go ahead and sign up, and then I believe he verifies you, which isn't a big deal at all. Basically, he just sends you an email and says, welcome. But once you come in here and you sign into this thing, you're going to go ahead and click on Marketplace, and you can choose what type of lead program you want. Now you can see that I believe right now that and it's pretty steady, he's always paying out more than everybody else. So per lead, right here, let me look. So if I put this lead into here, so this is the page that he would be going to, and this is the link that we're going to link that banner to. So if the person comes from your page, if the person clicks on this banner, in another window it's going to open, it's going to load this page. So he could put your name. If that person puts their name and email in and clicks, Tim, let me in, send the report, you've made $2.20, which is super awesome, right? So to use this, let's get to the point here. You're just going to go ahead and get your offer link. So you can see right here, it's my offer link. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, and you're going to link that banner to this link. So with Dreamweaver, this is super easy. You're just going to go down to the properties box, make sure you click on this image, go down to the properties box and click and paste it into the link, and that's linked up. Now this doesn't have a border on it, but you can see if you get like a blue border around this thing, because that's what it's called, you're gonna have to put a 0 pixel border in there. If you're not using Dreamweaver, that might be a little difficult, might not be. Let me show you how to do this on the code view for those that don't have Dreamweaver. So just go ahead and click on that and come on over to the code view, and this is just like the last image that we did. You can see here image source. Now we don't want to change the image source, because image source is just what it sounds, the source of the image. So this particular URL is the actual image here, and we don't want that. We want to change the link. We want to change the href. So href is like an h reference or whatever, and this is the link that we want to change right here. So you can go ahead and put the link that you get from here into that right here. So we're going to go inside quotation to inside quotations. Add and paste your URL in there. Boom, done. And then we'll hit file save, and then we can go and test that in the browser. So here's our page, test in the browser, super guy, whatever. We can check right now to see if, in Dreamweaver you can check right now to see if that link works. You might have to upload this page in a different HTML browser or editor, but we should be able to check this link anyways. So we can see right now that the image is good. If we click on it, it brings us to timbecker.com, and you'll be able to see your it says hop equals, and then it should be your account name, or rather your ClickBank ID, because that's what Tim Becker uses up here, up in the URL bar, so you'll know that works. And you'll be able to see the stats on Tim Becker's side. So now we know that that works. Let's go ahead and check out this returning customer discount below that. So here we have AM for newbies, and this is really proven to work excellent. This is a great training program, by the way. Your subscribers are going to love it. It sells for $14.95 and you get 100% commission. It's not my program. It's Aaron Danker's program, which is a guy in the web that has a bunch of these. They're like 100% commission products. But the coolest thing about this is you don't have to do anything. You don't own the site, you don't manage the site, you just point the traffic and go. And the only thing that you have to change here is you have to put your PayPal email address into the link. So we can see right here, show those that don't have Dreamweaver. We can come on over here and see, we'll just scroll down, from the top, and you're gonna have to work through these links, and we'll look for amfornewbies.net, and then / E equals. Now we're not going to want to change any of this. This has to remain the same. And we can test this real quick. I mean, it's not rocket science. But you're going to want to put your PayPal address right where the X's are. So whatever your PayPal address is, if it's admin at yourdomain.com, that's where you can accept money. That's what you're going to put in there, and then you can just test that in a browser. Boom. Let's go over to a browser real quick. Test that. Boom. And you can see here's the site, and up in the URL bar you'll see amfornewbies.net / E equals, and then this should be your PayPal address. So anyone that comes to this page, checks it out, likes it, decides to buy, this instantly goes into your PayPal. So $14.95 into your PayPal. So you've sent traffic into your capture page. They get their freebie. They come right over to the download page. Say, yeah, that was cool, man. I'm gonna check out these free bonuses. They go over here, boom, $2.50 or $2.20. I'm sorry. You could potentially make off of each person that comes into your funnel. And then now $14.95. Now I've also put a link in here. You're gonna have to change the PayPal details on this image and this link. So let's go ahead. Actually, I'll do this for Dreamweaver people. So Dreamweaver, we can just grab our. Can't grab our doohickey, can we? We can just come down to this link bar, put in admin at whatever the domain is. If it's let's just say gmail.com. Whatever your PayPal email address is what you're putting in here. Or you can do that over here. Again, just scroll down from the top, find the amfornewbies.net. Excuse me. And we're just going to be changing after the equal sign within the quotation. So once that's changed, go ahead and save that. And we're pretty much done here. Let's go ahead and just take a look through to see if we've got everything handled. We've changed our web form, changed our picture, changed our email. Here's the download page. Changed our zip file. We've got our information for this in here. And our PayPal is linked up with this. So that's good to go. So the next step for us is going to be uploading this to our server.